Yeah, it was a great game for us, get that first win in conference play. I thought, obviously, a very entertaining game, high scoring, a lot of runs back and forth. Indiana State's been playing really well, having won 8 in a row coming into tonight. So it was certainly a big challenge for us. We knew that coming into it, and just proud of our guys' effort and their ability to close that game out and get us on that winning path here. And excited to get the W.
Questions for Liam and DJ. DJ, how tough was it to close this team out today? Coming back.
It was pretty tough. Just knowing they got a couple good guys offensively that could do their thing with the ball and don't need a ball screen. So just for us, just locking in on defense those last couple of possessions, getting those big stops, Gear with the big charge, just plays like that that got the crowd amped up, that gave us a little momentum.
DJ, did you know when you guys got off to the fast start that they had something in them, that they were going to come back at that point? Did you have a sense of that?
Oh, yeah. Knowing that they're a good team coming off a 8-game winning streak, just knowing their confidence wouldn't go down if we go up a quick 6-7 points. Just knowing they're going to fight back, and playing those guys for 2 years now, kind of know they got some fight to them.
Liam, how physical was it out there today?
Yeah, it was pretty physical. I mean, they got 2 really good post players, or 3 of them. And, they just, the guards fed it in there, and, they were attacking the glass on the offensive, defensive end. So it was really just like a physical battle down there. And then, staying out of foul trouble was tough too, just because there is so much physicality going on. But, everyone fought. Jonah, Tone, and Garrett, they fought their ass off in the post and stuff like that. So they were good. Helped us out a lot.
For either of you.
My bad. I shouldn't cuss. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that.
Never on TV again.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries, dude. For either of you, just how important was it to get stops defensively, especially in the second half there?
It was pretty huge. Just trying to not get those, like I said, those 3 guards get going. See in the first half, Key kind of got going. Barnes still had a slow night, and Cooper really only seen him hit that 1-3 at the end of the half. So not trying to take that 1-3 that happened at the end of the first half and jumping on, and those guys get hot and start feeling themselves.
DJ, I know defense has been kind of the point of emphasis this week and lately. Some stretches of good defense tonight, but you still giving up a good amount of points. What did you think of the defensive effort?
I felt our defensive effort was there. We play hard. We got some things to clean up as always. No game's never perfect, but I like the stuff that we hit it in that defensive end in that second half.
Anything else for them? All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, sir. Good job, man.
Questions for Coach?
Just piggybacking off of what DJ just said, your thoughts on kind of the way that the defense played today defensively. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought we did some good things defensively, especially in the second half. We had talked in the halftime, we had shot 63%, but they had shot 60%. And if we were going to rely on our offense again that second half, we were going to be disappointed because, trying to do that for both halves offensively is tough. So second half, we held them to 40% and played much better. They got us down low a few times on some things that, we were trying to play one-on-one and not give up some of the kick-out threes to some of those perimeter guys. So certainly some adjustments, we would have to make the next time we play them. But overall, I liked our toughness. I liked our grit. I thought we had good fight. And, that's a talented team, a talented offensive team for sure. So, their stops that they made down the stretch ultimately were the deciding factor in the game. And so that's why I was really proud of them. I thought they competed really well tonight.
Probably never thinking blowout, but did you kind of know when it became a double-digit lead early on that was the end of it?
No, this game, we had talked about before the game that this game was going to be a game of runs, and we were going to have ours and they were going to have theirs, and you just got to try to minimize how big they are. And Indiana State, they just scored too easily for you to get comfortable at any point. And obviously, we had a couple of leads there, double-digit leads, and they came roaring right back. It seemed like it took a lot longer to build them up than to keep it. So it was, but it was a good game. It's a fun game, a hard-fought game. Like we said, this league's going to be, probably 16 more of these coming up. So it was good to win this one, and now excited for a nationally televised game on Tuesday against the conference co-champs with us in Loyola. So it should be a great atmosphere again in the Knapp Center. I thought our crowd was tremendous again tonight. Really appreciate all the people that came out and supported us, and looking for another big crowd on Tuesday night.
But you keep the guys' nose to the grindstone there, but it was what, that couple-minute stretch in the second half where it seemed like all the calls were going against you, and the offense getting maybe a little stagnant. How do you kind of keep them kind of grounded together?
Yeah, I think it's easy when you get a few calls like that, and the crowd's on the refs, and you can, as a group, you just need to make sure that your focus doesn't turn to the officiating, from a player standpoint, and you just, stay locked into what we're trying to do. And calls go both ways. And sometimes you get some, sometimes you don't, and I thought our guys did a decent job of playing through a little rough patch there where, as you said, the offense got out of sync, and there were a few more whistles called and things. But that's on us too. We got to play without fouling. Got to do a better job of not putting guys at the free throw line. So that's a good learning experience for us there. Just we had them in a double bonus halfway through the second half, and we got to play a little cleaner on defense to avoid that.
Is Jonah Jackson your best three-point shooter?
I have a lot of confidence in all of our guys. Really, he's certainly one of them that you feel really good about, and he can get it going in a hurry. So, he certainly stretches the floor for us out there at all times. So it's good to have him out there, and he's getting better and better. More and more comfortable. As a first-year Division I player, he's figuring things out as he goes too. So I really like the progress he's been making.
You touched on this a little bit, but 2 games in, 2 really tough games. Is this kind of what you're going to be expecting as we continue through the season here? Is that already kind of clear?
I don't think there's really much separation at all between 1 through 10 in this league. I think every night you're going to get a similar type game. All the teams are very close, and talent level, everybody's well coached, and everybody has good players. So it's the margin for error is really thin each night. So you just got to try to find a way each night for those 40 minutes to figure out a way to win that particular game, and then get ready for another one that's coming 2-3 days later, because there is no time to take a breath, and only the strongest are going to survive over the course of these next 18 games, or 16 now.
First time seeing Indiana State, Trey Williams, and Jake Barabia in person. What were your impressions, and what kind of education did you kind of give them, and what kind of education did they kind of deal back a little bit?
Well, it's disappointing when you look at it and see they're just freshmen, because I thought they were great tonight. They did some really good things, and we had a hard time with them one-on-one in a lot of different spots. So those 2 guys, they're going to be a handful for a long time to come in the league, and I thought they were just tremendous.
Your early, I apologize if we're going to talk about this, but your early pick and roll action really put Indiana State on their heels. And obviously it set up moments for your shooters. Is that where would you put that in terms of maximum, efficiency of your offense? Was that as good as you guys have been this year?
Yeah, I thought in the first half we were getting some pretty good things off the pick and roll action, and it's a big part of what we do. It's our offense. So getting Liam up there, setting a ball screen with Roman, coming downhill, and the shooters all spotted up. Like every defense, you got to choose what you want to try to take away. And I thought in the first half we had some pretty good opportunities there. I thought Indiana State made some nice adjustments at halftime, and cleaned some of that up in the second half, made it a lot more difficult for us. But overall, I was pleased with some of the opportunities we got, especially in the first half there.